Hello all, thank you for tuning in again. It is I, Ty Davis, and I'm here today bringing you a painting that I have entitled Aquarius. This is a newer painting created this year, earlier 2021, I would say June-ish, so it's just very new. It's very fresh. This painting, I entitled it Aquarius because it just gives me the vibe of a vessel of water, a vessel of holy, divine water. Whether that's a fish tank, a water fountain, a pool. Water always gives this tranquil, vibe around. That's why you always see in the rich places they have water fountains because they understand what water brings to the table. And that is what I wanted to embody with this painting. I actually was inspired by an aquarium that I saw. I'm just looking at pictures on Instagram. It's just something about aquarium and the depths and the unknown and what's in there, what's living in there. I wanted to embody that. And so, of course, I would, have the primary colors in there, the blue, the red. I don't believe there's much yellow in there. I might have used yellow somewhere, but as you can see, we have the red ink dabs there just to give the eye something to look at. It's a very large piece, so the eye can move around and wander and wonder and just submerge itself into the painting. And we have various shades of blue. Here I had a very dark blue, indigo, very, very dark blue. And so we have more of what is called the backgrounds in watercolor. And those add the depth, those add the scenery for the eyes to look at. And it's more of like peaks and valleys way back there that the eyes can look at and wonder what is over that next peak, what's inside that next valley. And the red ink that I put there was just to give the mind and the imagination, something to play around with. And just like giving a dog a ball or a kid a toy. Sometimes you have to give the eye something to look at or to not look at. Something to kind of anchor the eye somewhere so it doesn't get lost. Because it's so easy to get lost inside of something like this. And so I believe the red just adds an element of, okay, we're still here. We're still, not really inside this painting. It's a dream. This is a dream. We're dreaming. And so I have a lot of back runs, but I didn't want to do too much back runs. I wanted to have the kind of a foreground landscape look, and kind of at the top I just wanted to get the look of the sun beaming through the water, and just having those rays and the waves and everything come together. That is the vibe I wanted to get with this painting specifically. I wanted the viewer to submerge themselves inside of this aquarium just like you would any body of water, whether it's a lake or stream. Submerge yourself inside of this. Just feel the water. The water feels good. Come on in. But this is one of my favorite paintings, and if you actually turn the lights off, it actually glows in the dark in certain spots. I used a glow-in-the-dark pigment in my first layer, because most of my paintings are multiple layers. So my first layer, put some glow-in-the-dark pigment down, and so when you turn the lights off, it gives an even more impressive vibe to it. It doesn't glow forever. Of course, over time, if you keep it in the dark forever, it won't glow, but the pigment actually interacts with the light. So this was a an amazing painting. I loved how it came out, and I hope that you love it. And I hope that you want to come see it in person, sometime, and remind me to show it to you if we do talk. Matter of fact, when we do talk. So, thank you for tuning in again. I am Ty Davis, and this was another episode of Ty Davis Talks.